So, good day everyone. So, for today's video, we will be going to discuss about computing measures of central tendency. Now, this is part of the Module 8 since one of the topics is really mugawas gid siya sa exam ninyo. So, to start with, now, let me read the learning objectives. So, at the end of the module, you should be able to identify the appropriate measures of central tendency for the given data set and compute the appropriate measures of central tendency in real life situation. Now, let's start first. What is this measures of central tendency and unsay gamit niya o unsay use niya? Now, measures of central tendency are methods used to find the middle or center of a data set. And this gives us a sense of where most of the data points are located. No? So, as it was described, it was used to describe the center or the typical value of a data set. No, they help summarize and understand large amounts of data with a single representative number. Now, what are these measures of central tendency? Now, we have here the mean, median, and the mode. Now, when we say the mean, or shall we say average, muna iyang keyword, average. Now, it shows the overall average value. And kung saan din nato ni siya gamiton si mean. Now, when we will going to use the mean, we use the mean when the data have no extreme values. So, sa din yung mga extreme values, ma'am? Extreme values are what we call outliers. Now, outliers is a value that is much larger or smaller in a data in a set of data. Kumbaga, sa set of data siya ang nakalahi, no? Nakalahi or baka kanang dako ra kay siya compared sa imong other datas or gamay ra kaayo siya compared sa imong other datas. Now, for this example, we have here data set nga 2, 54, 56, 58, 59, 61, and 91. Ay, 99, sorry. Now, asa ka danhi sa ato ang data set ang outliers. Okay, so we have our outliers 2 and 99. Why? It's because take a look at the other data. No? Layo ra kayo si 2 sa 54 to 61. Si 99 sad layo ra sad siya kaayo sa 54 to 69. So meaning siya ang atoang outliers. Now, uh, please take note of this, no? These extreme values or the outliers can greatly affect the mean or the average because the mean adds up all the numbers and divides by the total count. Now, timan ini siya ha, nga si outliers or the extreme values are greatly affects the mean. So meaning, kaya rata magamit og mean when the data have no extreme values or ang gipangayo sa imuhang problem is the average. Now, unsa sa dinhi ang ato ang weighted mean? Now, part of the mean is what we call the weighted mean. Now, sa kanila siya paggamit? No? Weighted mean is an average computed by giving different weights to some of the individual values. Now, unsaon nato ni siya pag answer? No? Usually, kana bitang mag-compute ta og ato ang grado, especially in college, no? We have grade nga 1 point something, 1.5, 1.25, and every subject do have corresponding units like 3 units na siya imong Math 152 nga subject. So saan na siya pag-compute ang ato ang overall nga grado. So meaning kana imong grado nga 1.25, imo na siyang i-multiply sa imong number of units. Now same goes with your other subject. Kung unsay imong grado i-multiply nimo sa kung pila ang corresponding number of units. Dayon, i-divide dayon siya sa total number of units nimo. So, dara way no? Makuha nimo imong um, overall grade for that semester. So mao ni siya ang tawag ana is a weighted mean. So nagkuha ka og weighted mean nimo. Now let's have an example. Ebe? No, 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 no. Um, okay. Now, we have the formula here for the mean, no? Si actually sayon ra gini si mean class, no? Imo ra na siyang i-total ang data set. For example, here. Imo ra ni siyang i-plus tanan tapos i-divide nimo siya kung pila siya kabuok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man na kabuok. So meaning pag-add nimo ani i-divide lang dayon siya sa total number of data. Now we have also the weighted mean. So this is the formula for weighted mean. We have the summation of or the sum of the product of the weight with given data and divided by the sum of the weight. Unsa din ni si weight, no? Okay, so basta maglibog mo ha, wait, kani siya, this one, this is summation. Summation meaning add up or total, no? That's mura siya og kanang letter E. Now, let's have an example. Okay, so we imagine you're a student who's been keeping track of your test scores in various subjects throughout the semester. Now, each subject now has a different numbers of tests, and you want to calculate your overall average score to get a sense of how you're doing academically. So meaning, gusto nimo makita imong grado og kani ba ma-honor ba ni siya sa bakaha ni nag-excel ba ko, no? So we have here subjects math, science, English, and history. So each subject has corresponding average score and a corresponding number of tests. So meaning, ang atuang x variable dani or the values kaniyo given data. So ang atuang given data dito or the x is what? Meaning, ana mo siya calculate your overall average. So your average score which is your x. Now, the corresponding niya weight, no? Which is the number of tests. So this is the weight. Okay? Please take note of the formula. Take note. So weight times the x. Weight times the x, i-total din to siya. Divided by the total weight. Okay. So, like, mo ni siya ha, kani siya. So, ako lang siyang gi-summarize diretso. So, meaning, let's solve for the weighted mean. No? So, we have here, again, this is, running red, this is x, and this is w, or the weight. Now, I'll just put it directly man. No? Equals, okay, weighted mean is equals to 4, which is this one, the number of tests, times 90, which is iyahang corresponding average score. Diba? Again, weight times x. Oh, weight times x. Sunod. Kani mo ni siya ang math. Mo ni ang science. So, meaning weight ni science is 3. Ang iyang average score is 85. So, multiply. Plus, the English nimo. Oy, English nimo, which is a number of tests is 2. And then average is 88. Plus 1, which is your number of tests sa history. And multiplied by average score nga 80. So again, summation man na siya ngano ma'am nganong gi-plus man na siya gi-times no tan-awa summation daw siya sa product nimo sa imong weight para simple weight times your x value. Summation gani total daw sa imong product aning duha. So meaning, pag imo na naman multiply, i-add nimo siya. So, ang mahitabo ana, okay, um, let me have my calculator. Wait. Okay. So, pag imo na ni siyang na-input, so I want you to have your calculator on your side. Kaya pag mag-discuss jud ko, always bring your calculator gyud. Para in kaso og naa man tay mga inani calculation, of course always magita mag-inana. At least makasabay mo, no? Og mas dali. Okay. So, meaning equals, so total nimo ni siya dinhi. So, that is 871 over pilay total aning 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 is 10. So, you write here 10. Meaning, your weighted mean is equals to Philemon. Divide 10. That is 87.1. 87.1. Yan ba? Simple ra kaayo siya, no? So, of course, need dyan nimo siya sabton ang problem before nimo na siya isolve, no? You have to identify asa ang x values ug asa ang weight niya. Kay night times nga ang imong ma-divide dito, instead nga weighted mean dapat na ay weight nimo sa imong bali ibutang sa ubos, imong gibutang ang total sa x, no? Which is dakong sayop gyud na siya. So, again and again, sabta sa una ang problem ay ha ka mag-solve, no? Let's go back muna with the mean, no? Para maghatag na lang ko kanang example para mas masabtan. Okay. So, let's have a data set nga, okay, mga edad sa classroom. Butang ta 17, 18, 16, 20, 16. Tangtay na na. Okay. So, saan nato na siya, ma'am? Again, ang mean is the average, di ba? So, bini-add nimo 17 plus 18 plus 16 plus 20 plus 16. So, meaning, yeah, isa na to ni siya plus. Plus, plus, sorry, kaysa ato ang agi, no? Medyo gubot. Over, pila ni kabuok imong data. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, divided by 5, this is the symbol for the mean. So, that would be equal to, okay, so meaning 87, the total of this, ibabaw is 87. Divided by 5, then you get 17. Okay, this is 17.4. So, this is your mean. Ana ra ha, you have to add and then divide kung pila ka buok imong datas. Okay. How about si median? No. Saan na to si median? Now, median is the middle number in a sorted ascending or descending list. Ascending, descending, of course, pag tagaan mag-data, you have to arrange it to gikan sa gamay padung sa dako or sa dako gikan sa gamay. Basta i-arrange siya una, ay ha ka mag-solve. Okay, median. Kano saan nato gamiton si median di ay, ma'am? Okay. Kuan na ni siya kanang another information para sa inyo, ha. No. Si median, of course, siya ang naa sa middle value. Now, ganina, naingon ko ang mean is kanang dili ka magamit og mean if naa kay mga extreme values or outliers. Now, si median, magamit ni siya when the data have outliers or are unevenly distributed or pwede sa siya even pero naa siya other uh, way instead to solve it. Okay. Now, we have here two sets of data. We have the odd data set and the even data set. Pag odd data set kay mga langgam, mas dali siya pangitaon ang median. It's because imura na siya i-arrange tapos makita nimo bungkig man siya. Bungkig ang odd, bungkig. So meaning, yap kadara, pila man ni kabok? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, by 3 din sa left, by 3 dito sa right, makita din mo sa center ang iyahang median. So meaning, the middle value for this is 58. Now, how about pag even ang imong data set? Of course, i-arrange gyapon na nimo na siya, i-arrange, i-arrange. I-arrange naman ni siya. Tapos, count ka 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kani isa, 58. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, meaning, naa dari ang ato ang median. So, unsa ang nato pagpangita dara atong middle? Ato ni siyang i-add. So, you add 58 plus 59 divided by 2. Meaning, your middle value is what? 50, 50, wait lang. 58 plus 59, makita raman nimo na siya class nga asa imong middle value kay nara gyud na siya sa center sa duha between the two numbers, no? So that is 58.5. So meaning ang middle ana is 58.5. Nara na siya dani makita. Okay. Ay, how about the mode, no? Si mode is very simple. Simple ra kaayo si mode plus. Okay, si mode mo ni siya ang most frequently occurring value or katong values nga sige og balik-balik. Mostly ga balik-balik. And this is mode is used when or used for categorical data or when you want to know the most common item. No? So, na yung mga certain question nga pangutaon mo ay pangutanon mo kung unsa ang mga most common items. Most common shoe size, most common unsa ba tawag ana? Most common use nga calculator, most common use nga cloth brands, ganon. So, si mode dara siya pwede, dara siya useful. So from this data set, so we have here 57228456953. Now all we have to do is we have to find the mode or the most frequently occurring values. Now asa kaha dari ang mga values nga sige og balik-balik? We have 5. Okay, 5. We have also 2. 2. Ana pa ba? I think wala na. Okay. So we have here si 5. Ikapila nagbalik-balik si 5? 3 times. Now how about si 2? 2 times. Pangutana, ang mode ba nato is 5 and 2? Ang mode ba nato is 5? Or ang mode nato is 2? Asa kaha? Okay, balik ta sa iyang definition, most. Meaning, kinsa ang pinaka. So, sa ilahang duha, so we have 5. Ikatulo siya nagbalik-balik. Unlike sa 2 nga kaduha. So, mas ikadaghan nagbalik-balik si 5. So, our mode here is 5. Okay, so simple ra kaayo, no? Now, I want you to try this one. Imagine we're organizing a group photo. Now, we want everyone to be arranged by height. Now, which height would we place in the middle of the photo lineup to ensure it looks balanced and everyone is represented equally? So here are the heights. We have 150 centimeter, 160, 165, 155, 170, 182, 185, 162, and 153 centimeter. Okay. Now, based from the question, unsay ang gipangita? No? Unsa daw iyang ginapangita ani sa kani nga gihatag niya nga data? Iyang gipangita is the middle, no? Kinsa kaha ang ma-place sa middle? So meaning, atong gamiton nga measures of central tendency is the median. Now again, sige ahang first step to um, solve or find the median. We have to arrange it first. Now from this data set akong gihatag is ako na siyang na-arrange. Now from smallest to the highest value. Now we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ka heights. No. Pangitaw na to as ang middle. No, sa 9, asa ka dapita siya. So meaning, kung kig man siya, add man siya nga numbers, dili ra nato siya makita. So we have to count it 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So meaning, we have 162 as our median. Okay. Now for your activity, I want you to answer the check for understanding on your one whole sheet of paper or yellow paper. This is one, two, three. Okay, three problems only. So this was already posted on your GCR. So kindly look at it. Now, if you have any questions regarding our discussion for today, please message me or chat sa ato ang GC. Ma'am, nag-PM ko so that ka na manotice na ako nga nag-message ka sa ako. Now, if wala na may lain questions, then that would be all for our um, video lesson. Now, happy learning everyone and good luck on your upcoming quizzes. And puhuan, good luck good luck po sa inyong upcoming exams. Now, see you next week. Goodbye everyone.